Hi guys, Rachel Bob here. We need to talk about the state of The Sims Mobile. I might get in trouble for posting this, I don't know, but I need to be able to voice my opinion like anyone in the community. And especially as an EA creator, you will know that I've been kicked from the program in the past, and EA has absolutely had my back in getting me back on the program. The team, I don't know what happened. I feel like I do, but I'm not I'm not going to comment. But I've seen a tweet from someone on Twitter, X, whatever it's called, Stephen at Life in a Pan. Shout out to you. I don't know if you'll see this, but I've seen your tweet sharing how they messaged quite a lot of people in the community. Not a lot of people, it was a handful of people that they messaged back when we had the Where's the Network problem earlier in the year. And it was of Simguru Pedra inviting them to a call about it. And at the time, this was about the time when I shared my blog post about the FAQ that they shared with us. It was a similar thing to what they did with the game changes, but they invited some extra members of the community. And this was honestly, I can't really share the details of the call because it's confidential, and I'm part of the program, so they're probably going to be better at sharing those details. But I can say I came away from it feeling like we have with every tweet and every update from the Sims team, which is very much, like I've mentioned before, it's very much, we're trying really hard, please give us a break kind of vibes. This is what we're doing, and contact EA help if you need any help. The reason why I'm making this video is, I don't know how many times I can say it at this point, but it's so sad. The game is so broken. I've seen this update go live now and people are losing builds, money. At this point, this is a bold statement. They are stealing. That is what it looks like on paper to me. You can contact EA help, please do, but you've seen my video about that as well, probably. It is beyond impossible to get them to even understand what the game is on EA Help, to try and prove that you've purchased something, to show value in just the fact that you've spent hours and hours and hours building a lot on a plot that has now been wiped. What do we do about that? The prices that they're charging for things are absolutely ridiculous. I've seen a tweet showing the new pastel house that isn't pastel that's like $63 or something. I haven't been able to look at that because I can't even see it in my game. They've obviously tied it to a lot that already had a house. It is just, I can't even explain to you how broken it is, and I think it's really important that we all speak up and that people who maybe don't know how broken it is really don't spend any money in this game, and that we need to keep speaking up for more change because essentially we love the game. And this has just gone on so much, and I think so many of you are so done. I'm beyond done. There's no joy in it anymore. But what I really, really, really dislike is the tone of these tweets coming out that are very much like trying to muzzle people and asking someone like Life in a Pan to not share information and to try and sway their thoughts on something, and to try and then get them to sway the thoughts of their community. This is super manipulative, and I remember, I don't know if I said it publicly or just to friends, but it feels very much like a tactic, taking people out of the community that have a big community within the Sims Mobile themselves, making them feel special, making them feel chosen, which is like what the creator program does. I think that as well, when you have people, the more like popular someone is and the longer they've been doing this, either or of those points makes them probably in some cases more likely to be honest because they've got nothing to lose and they've had experience with companies like this. But sometimes you get people who maybe haven't worked with companies like this before who are like, oh my goodness, the developers contacted me and they're going to invite me to a call, and they know what they're doing. The developers know what they're doing, and I know that they came from the angle that they didn't want to keep the toxicity and negativity breeding and spreading, but I haven't seen any toxicity and I haven't seen negativity. What I've seen is frustrated people consistently being constructive, and regardless of, even if there are a lot of toxic, negative people, the people that are being constructive, losing the game, spending money, being completely ripped off and extremely frustrated, are not getting help. And it's supposed to be a fun little mobile game, and look at where it is now. It frustrates me beyond belief that updates are released at the weekend and then the devs just go off on their weekend, which obviously they need time off and they need weekends, of course, but that's such a business thing to do anyway, where people just send an email and then disappear, so you can't get any support over the weekend. But to just leave this game on fire for, it's been years now, is beyond. So I'm just really happy and sad to see everyone speaking up. I think we need to keep speaking up. I feel so uncomfortable and sad making this video. I wish I could speak up even more about the treatment of creators and everything like that, but I know that I'd be crossing a certain line, so I'm just saying what I can, and I just hope that we can see change. Or at this point, they just take the game off the market, because you can't just label a community as toxic and keep delivering broken content at extortionate prices. Someone needs to step in, whether it's EA themselves or, well, I mean, that's all that can happen. I almost feel like some sort of legal team needs to step in at this point, because what they're doing is so wrong. But anyway, let me know your thoughts and experiences. Like, if I know Salix covers all of the Answers HQ, and that's a huge resource, and she's absolutely trying her hardest to get things logged and see that they're fixed through Answers HQ. So personally, I would, if you have a problem, go to Answers HQ, at least track it on there, so if someone does get a solution, you can see what it is. But yeah, we shouldn't have to go to this much effort at all. I hope they fix the bugs. I'm sure that they're working on them, but given past experience with this game now, I wouldn't hold my breath. Big sigh. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.